When a guy opened this safe left in a warehouse, he found a cache that was straight out of a movie. Found a safe in our warehouse, began an intriguing post by Imgur user MattUnsworth. Guy didn't pay his bill, so my boss said I could open it. Sounds great. Matt, after all, who doesn't like a good mystery? Time to crack that beast open. And you won't believe what Matt found. Usually these are filled with garbage and old receipts, the post written in 2013 continued. There is also an unwritten but widely understood rule on Imgur about finding an abandoned safe. Open it first and then post images. You have managed to open it, though, haven't you, Matt? Found a guy on Craigslist, he wrote. He came over and opened it in under 5 minutes. Super secure safe. Good. They're handy, those guys. If you ever need them, you can find their services listed under locksmiths. Or is it outlaw safecrackers? Cue drumroll. What did Matt find inside the abandoned safe? Gold or garbage? Trash or treasure? Cracking open one of these things is like playing the lottery. You might win big, but more often than not, you'll walk away with nothing at all. Now get on with it, Matt. The tension is killing us. And behold, empty coin holders, of course. So far, so dull. But at least Matt Unsworth now has something to put all his loose pennies. Come on, Matt, what else is lurking inside that monster of a safe? Something interesting, perhaps. Would you believe it? Something even more worthless and uninspiring than empty coin holders. Empty coin rolls, of course. This is starting to look like a dud. Reach deeper, Matt. There must be something worthwhile in there. Random padlocks. Okay, that's sort of interesting, and they look like they're sturdy. But, let's be fair, they are quite useless without the keys. This is rubbish, Matt Unsworth, pure rubbish. No wonder your cheapskate client stopped paying his bill. Ah well, now we're talking. Bottles of liquor, and nicely aged, by the look of it. Actually, on closer inspection, that looks like Grandpa's aftershave. Not to be imbibed, unless truly desperate. What else you got there, Matt? Glycerin and allspice? Strange. Thank goodness, something valuable, or potentially valuable. Those collector coins look like old Morgan silver dollars. They're a bit tarnished, but they could be worth as much as $30 each, or thousands each, if they're rare. Good find, Matt. You've redeemed yourself. Ah, an old baseball. Sweet. No idea who signed it, he wrote. Nonetheless, since it's in a protective case, we can assume it has some value, either sentimental or monetary. It's definitely worth getting that appraised. Well, this haul is starting to shape up after all. Inspecting the second compartment, wrote Matt. Wait, what is it you say? A second compartment? Well, now that's surely where all the really interesting stuff is kept. Come on, Matt, don't hold us in suspense. What did your mystery client leave behind in there? Wow, cash! Lots and lots of cash! 5 stacks of crisp green Benjamins, to be precise. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. And exactly how much cash did Matt just pull from the safe? Well, if there are 100 bills to a stack, he just landed a cool $50,000. Nice. Now what could be nicer than $50,000? Why, $100,000, of course. To top it off, Matt just doubled his winnings and found himself enough free money to take a very long vacation on a very sunny Caribbean island. Whoa, wrote Matt. And in fact, we couldn't have said it better ourselves. To hell with Grandpa's aftershave, it's time for the champagne. Astoundedly, the dough just kept coming too. Nestled among the dollars were intriguing stacks of foreign currencies. But why? Who did all this belong to? Was this the lost property of an international jet-setter, or was there a more shadowy connection, perhaps involving crime or espionage? What else could Matt do but stick his arm deeper inside the magic safe and keep delving? With any luck, he'd find something even more exciting than a big fat bundle of tax-free cash. But no one could be that lucky, surely. You don't know Matt, though. Sometimes all that glitters indeed is gold. In fact, those shiny plates in Matt's hand look suspiciously like kilo bars. Each one contains no less than 32.15 ounces of gold and sells for around $50,000. Keep this up, Matt, and you'll be able to retire soon. And what came next then? Ingots, of course. These are the very largest of gold bars. In fact, the kind stocked by central banks and bullion dealers. So-called 400 troy good delivery bars contain a whopping 438.9 ounces of gold. Their value, though, no less than a stone-cold $600,000 each. So exactly how many were there in there? Well, at least 3. With his golden haul now running to be more than $2 million, Matt had become a well-to-do man. Not super rich, but comfortably rich, and with proper investment, he need never work again. We guess some people are just lucky though, and just when you thought it couldn't get any more sickening, Matt pulled yet another Ignatz from this mystery safe. That is more than $7 million in there, simply abandoned. Honestly, it looks too good to be true. And that would be because it isn't really true. Ladies and gentlemen, a slow hand clap indeed for MattUnsworth, a man who likes to play with movie props and Universal Studios. One commentator on Imgur summed it up nicely, saying, "I'm not even mad, because at least I'm no longer jealous."